What's going on, old skateboarders with bad knees, tweens, and everybody else? Welcome to the channel. It's me, SB Mitch. Like anyone cares. You can follow me on Twitter or Instagram at the handle on your screen right now. That's important. And then under that is my website. That's where you can find all the shoes that I open up in the beater boxes. But today's video is not a beater box. And I don't have anything to open, so it's not all serious. On the last haul video, I asked you to submit some questions for me for a Q&A, and that's what we're doing. I'm just gonna, I have a Google Drive folder on my phone with a bunch of the questions that I screenshotted, and we're just gonna freeform answer them. I'm not answering any in any specific order. I'm just gonna kind of wing it. So hey, that's kind of the quality you can expect from the SB Mitch YouTube channel. It is Monday. I'm going to try to edit this and get it out today, but there is a lot of editing involved because there's so many images that are going into this video. So it might be out Tuesday, plus I have improv tonight, and here we go. Question number one comes to us from Robert McCormick. What is your biggest sneaker sale? Not necessarily profit-wise, but the most expensive shoe sale. That's super easy. The size 9.5 MCA Air Force One that I got in a sneakers stash thing from even a couple months ago. I mean, I've had some pretty big ones, but
that's what she said.
that's definitely the highest selling one. I still have the Jaspers. So once those sell, that will be the new one, but right now it's MCA's. Question two comes to us from Raymond Watts. It says, what pair of Vans are in the box behind you on the racking? Oh, that's these. This is a collaboration with Size, based out of, yeah, England, I think. This is a shoe called the, This is a shoe called the Patchwork. It's an old school, you can tell. It has the orange on the tongue for Size, but everything else is just a bunch of different kind of what the stuff going on here. These are, I mean, I should wear these, but I can easily get like $600 out of these, so I'm holding them. And if they sell, they sell, whatever. But that's those, it's an old school. I like them. I don't know why I haven't worn them yet. Probably because there is money involved. Next question comes from us from Deep Freeze Kicks. Mashu! 2 questions. When are you gonna hit us with some SB merch? Hopefully by the holidays. My graphic designer, girlfriend, and I have worked on a couple ideas, and they're just gonna be simple shirts. We'll have some merch eventually. Second question was, did you see what I did there? Nope. Next question comes to us from Matthew. He says a bunch of nice things and then asks, what got you into reselling sneakers and YouTube? Reselling sneakers is actually a weird story because I went to a consignment shop, bought a pair of the Dr. Feelgood SB Highs. I want to say like 29 bucks or something like that. Tried them on, they did not fit me, so I couldn't return them. So I put them up on eBay for however much I bought them for. And they ended up selling for $40 more than what I bought them for. So then I was like, oh, wait a minute, this is actually a really good idea. So that's kind of how I got into it. And then I started doing the beater boxes probably like 3 or 4 years after that. So it just kind of happened. And the YouTube part, what major goal do you want to accomplish from this? YouTube is just, I saw an Untied Hawaii video and I'm like, that looks like fun, and I needed a hobby, so I started doing that. I don't really have a goal from YouTube. My goal is to keep doing it until it's not fun anymore. I do it because you guys and gals enjoy it, but it's also fun for me. The minute that it starts being really bad, or sorry, the minute it starts being worse than it is now, and I stop having fun is when I'm gonna stop doing it. Solid pal, Ryan Bacon, question time. He has 3, I'm gonna do all of them, may as well. Most wanted SB Dunk collaboration. Whoa! I'd love to see another Huff Dunk come out, but I don't know if that's gonna be happening anytime soon. That's, yeah, I can't really, I mean, I just wish in general SB did a lot more like, not collaborations, but just fun colorways like the Homers and the Heinekens, just fun colorways. My favorite band, probably Deftones, but I'll ask anyway. Deftones are definitely up there, but my favorite band of all time is a band from Sacramento, California called Willhaven. They're like if 2 other bands that I'm gonna name, Celeste and Neurosis, had a baby. You probably never heard of either of them, but it's more like sludge, kind of weird, heavy alternative stuff. Most wanted SB Dunk you don't have but will kill multiple people for. Number 1, I will not kill anybody because I just don't have the stomach for it. And SB Dunk that I want the most, I mean, if you would have asked me this a month ago, I would have said Huffs, but I have Huffs now. I can't think of one, but now that I think most wanted SB dunk collaboration, I do have an answer now. Atmos. I wish Atmos would do something with SB. That would be really, really cool. Austin asked, I want Pancake Facts. What's her favorite food? How old is she? And something odd she is afraid of. Pancake, I think she has two favorite foods. Her first favorite food is Bomba Snacks, which is basically like peanut flavored Cheetos that you get at Trader Joe's. I don't know why she loves them, but she does. And probably her most favorite snack, I think, and I only know this because every single time I buy them and I eat them, she follows me around like crazy, are Pop-Tarts. Every time I break a Pop-Tart, a piece falls on the floor, she just like jumps at it and does not let me pick it up. How old is she? Pancake is 6. Pancake, come here. Nope, she's sleeping. I think she's 6, something like that. Something odd she is afraid of. I think Pancake is honestly afraid of hats. Every time I put a hat down by her, she kind of jumps away from it. I don't know if she might be afraid of it or she just might not like hats. I don't really know. Davey Langham asks, where did you get the idea to be like a funny YouTube? A lot of these sneaker guys try to be serious and like they know everything. I really like that you just keep it real. Thank you, I appreciate that. I didn't really decide to be funny YouTube. I just kind of happened. Like, that's just who I am. Like, I just like making fun of myself and the things I like. And luckily for me, sneakers are ripe for parody because a lot of people in the sneaker community are just straight up dorks. And it's even funnier because they can't take jokes. So I don't know. It just kind of happened organically, if that makes sense. Mason Moreno had a 2-parter. Mason asks, when is the next sneaker collection video? And 5 billion other people have asked that too. The next sneaker collection video, just like every other sneaker collection video I do, will be on Halloween. I do a yearly Halloween sneaker collection video. I'm not gonna do anything in between that because it would be overkill, and sneaker collection videos are actually a lot of editing work and it's just really boring. So then he asked, what was the first dunk that really got you into sneaker collecting? That was the Daniel Shimizu Dunk High. I don't have them anymore, used to. They didn't make the cut when I started buying up more dunks, but it's a Dunk High SB in a gray, black, white, and yellow colorway with skull and crossbones on the tongue, which is really cool. Grumpy Monk asks, what is your favorite type of pizza? I have a vegan diet, so just vegan pizza in general is my favorite. We actually make pizza every once in a while, and it's probably my favorite. Isaac Bob asks, what's your favorite album? Oh, cover to cover, my favorite album it's gotta be Deftones Around the Fur, just because there's not a bad song on that entire album. If I were to pick a runner-up, it would be Every Time I Die's Hot Damn, because that's a really good album too, but yeah, Deftones Around the Fur would definitely take the cake for me. Frank Atherton asks, what's your favorite food or meal? My favorite food is basically anything Mexican, and meal is nachos. Nachos, I mean, it's really easy to make vegan nachos, so I like any kind of food that you don't need silverware for, so definitely Mexican and nachos just in general. I really like Thai food too, I will say that. Susan the Man asks, talk about your music taste. Do you play instruments? I see that white pony hat. I know you'll have some interesting opinions. It's a not so wide variety of a lot of heavier metal, rock and roll, hardcore punk, and a lot of electronica with no lyrics or vocals. Like, I love Helios, I really love Boards of Canada. IPA is really good too, but like bands that I just absolutely love, Stray from the Path, Every Time I Die, Willhaven, I do love the Deftones, Celeste, Nails, Old Wounds, Dillinger Escape Plan, The Armed, I really love The Armed. Daughters are really good. There's a whole bunch of bands that I really like. And I do play instruments. I know how to play guitar and bass. I've been playing guitar for probably almost 25 years now. Lisa Galpal asks, is Pancake real? She's very real. She's just very sleepy. Am I happy I moved to Chicago? Yes, absolutely. I loved Philly. I loved Portland. I even love my hometown of Cleveland, but I lived in Chicago in the mid-2000s. So coming back here was something I was very excited about. I really love this city. Chicago is a great town with great people. Who do I look up to? I guess I kind of look up to the people in my life because like my brother Kyle, you guys have seen him in videos before. He just really has his stuff together. My girlfriend, she's not been in a video. I don't know if she's ever going to be, but she's probably one of the most hardworking, just driven people I've ever met in my entire life. My sister-in-law is the same way. My uncle lives life like without any regrets, basically. There's a lot of people in my life that I can grab inspiration from. So, but as far as professionally, I can't think about that. Like, I just kind of live in my own little bubble. So, I mean, it doesn't really register to me. What is my least favorite sneaker ever? That would be the Dunk High Pro SB. Skunk 420. I think that is the ugliest sneaker in the world, and I'm not shy about it. Friend from the Netherlands, Alexander, what is your favorite colorway of the Air Max 1, Air Max 1, AJ1, Air Jordan 1, and Dunk? And why? Honestly, the colors put together are just very appealing to me. Kyle Robinson asked, what is the one pair of SBs you currently don't own but are dying to get your hands on? And that kind of has the same question as Ryan's. I don't even remember what I said for that. Pair of SBs that I'm dying to get my hands on. I think all the SBs I have, like all the SBs I've ever wanted, I kind of have. So there's not really any I'm dying to get my hands on. It's a weird thing to say. It's almost like I'm done collecting, but I'm not done collecting. There's definitely more Air Maxes I want. Arepa, my buddy from New Zealand asks, question, how do you butter your toast? With Earth Balance butter, I guess? Robert Strickland, AKA Bobby S, a nickname I'm sure he's glad I gave to him. For the Q&A, I need you to tell us your Cleveland sports top 5 dead or alive dinner party guest. And why if you feel like it. Oh boy, top 5 Cleveland sports people. Number 1, obviously Mark Price. Number 2, I think Bob Golick would be a cool person to have dinner with. Not because when he was on the Browns, but also his stint on Saved by the Bell the college years. Omar Vizquel would be cool to sit down with. My favorite Cleveland baseball player, Brooke Jacoby, that would be pretty cool, just so I could tell him he was my favorite when I was 9. Obviously LeBron. I mean, that's pretty much it. Probably one of the very first pals of the entire gang, Devin, asks, if you could mix 2 shoes and create one completely new shoe out of the 2, what would the models be? Now, I would go cross-brand for this, and it would make 0 sense because of how much crap I talk on Adidas, but I would love to see a mixture of an Adidas shell toe and a Dunk Low SB. I think that would be hilarious, and Seth Fowler, please draw that up for me. I'll pay you $22. But yeah, I think that would look really, really cool. Because that was my favorite thing about the Adidas shell toe was looking down, seeing the shell toe. That's why I like sneakers with a white vamp so much. I think that would be a pretty cool thing. Ed Andrew asked, do you have a sneaker rotation and do I try to wear most of my shoes? All these shoes on this here wall, these are all worn. But my main rotation, I would say the shoes I wear the most are probably these guys here. I wear the Panda Pigeons like absolutely crazy. Probably at least once a week. I wear most of my Air Max 1s and my Dunk Lows pretty frequently, and there's not really a rotation for them because I don't match my outfits or coordinate my outfits. Favorite SB you don't own? Luke asked me. Nah, I didn't know I had this question so many times. What did I say? Did I say anything before? I don't remember. Favorite SB I don't own. Bow. I don't know. That's a tough question to answer because I think all the SBs that I've ever wanted I have. Will asks, do you skateboard? Nope. My knees and my hip are far too messed up to skateboard anymore. I'm sure if I gave it a couple practice runs, I could like do basic just coasting, but skateboarding is not something I can do comfortably anymore. I'm 37 years old and my body's just kind of breaking down. And finally, Ethan Sklar asks, thoughts of E-Dog? What's an E-Dog? Is that a person? Who is that? Hey, that's all the questions we have time for. I appreciate you taking the time, leaving questions. Thanks for watching. I'm not gonna monetize this video because I don't wanna make anyone have to. Yeah, that's the Q&A video. Pretty boring, right? Beater Box Friday will be in either 3 days or 4 days, depending on when I upload this video. And yeah, I think that one's gonna be $13.50. Yeah, $13.50, and then I have a $4.25 after that, right? How much it is? Yeah, $4.25 after that. So, and then the next week, yesterday, Sunday, or whatever Sunday was, I ordered 3 boxes because I'm an idiot. So those will be coming up within the next couple weeks too. So I appreciate you taking the time. Thanks again for the questions. Thanks again for the support. And just remember, if you don't like what I'm doing, don't watch. There's plenty of other mystery unboxers on YouTube for you to watch. And if you're gonna complain about my content, just don't watch it so you don't have to complain because that's a waste of your energy. Thank you again. See you soon. Toodles! Hey, I said in the Beater Box last week, Sundays, that I got this Soul Supremacy merch stuff. So if you are a size medium or a size small, do me a favor, DM me on Twitter, @SBXMitch. Tell me what size shirt you wear, and that'll be yours. And just keep in mind, don't try and get them if that's not the size you wear, because Soul Supremacy merch is not gonna be resellable. So if you're a size small, Or if you're a size medium, anywhere in the world, hit me up on Twitter. First 2 people will get the shirts for free. I'll send them to you. Okay, bye-bye.